Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. You guys, I'm back from vacation. Had a great vacation, but I'm so glad to be back. I know I missed a lot of stuff that happened over the past week. One thing that I actually did catch a good bit of was the drama between Amber and Ashley. Now, I missed the very beginning of it that happened like 2 weeks or so ago, but I did manage to catch what happened like Wednesday, I think it was. I think it happened the day that I was leaving for vacation. I was able to get some of this. So I was like, we have to talk about it as soon as I get back. We're going to talk about it. I had people reaching out to me saying, did you see what happened with Amber and Ashley? Did you see they were on a TikTok live? They were going at it. Are you going to talk about it? And I'm like, I'm going to talk about it. Just let me get back. I was supposed to be back Tuesday, but we ended up staying an extra day. So here we are Wednesday, you guys. We're definitely going to talk about it. So, really quickly, I'm going to go over the Ashley's reality roundup. I do have several clips that we're going to watch. Just to give a little bit of a backstory, I'm going to read this article so everybody kind of knows what's been going down between Amber and Ashley. The Ashley's article says Teen Mom tirade, Amber Portwood and Ashley Jones brutally drag each other during nasty fight on joint TikTok live. So I'm going to go a little bit of a recap and then we're going to watch it together because I do have a clip of it. Okay. So the Ashley's article says Amber Portwood's feud with Ashley Jones escalated to a whole new level this past Wednesday, not today, last Wednesday, with the Teen Mom, the next chapter co-stars going head to head in a epically nasty battle on TikTok Live. I love this comment. It says, and before you leave a comment asking, does the Ashley not have anything better to do with her time? No, the Ashley does not. Same answer for Elle Bee. No, this is what I do with my time. Amber and Ashley, who have years worth of beef stemming back from when they both appeared together on the second season of Teen Mom Family Reunion, have sparred back and forth on TikTok Live over the last few months. But Wednesday marked the first time that the girls actually squared off in real time to battle it out. So, from my understanding, Amber was live with Mr. Hoods. Ashley was live on her own live stream. And because they've been going back and forth, people was like in Ashley live. People were in Ashley's live and they're like, Amber's live, you should go in. Amber's live, you should go in. And then there were people in Amber's live saying, Ashley's live, you should invite her up. Ashley's live, you should invite her up. So, from my understanding, Mr. Hoods, I think from my understanding, Mr. Hoods sent Ashley the invite to join their live. So Ashley was like, you don't have to tell me twice. And she jumped right on up in there and it went off very quickly. And we're going to watch it. So hold on. All right. As it's previously been reported, Ashley ripped Amber last month on a TikTok live after Ashley saw the season finale of the next chapter and it showed Amber scolding her daughter Leah on camera. After that, so do you guys remember that? Because I do have a clip of that if you guys want to watch it. So the first time Ashley really came at Amber on TikTok recently was after she watched Teen Mom the Next Chapter and she saw Amber like talking crap about Leah. She saw what we all saw when we all got upset about it, right? And Ashley did a live stream or she made a little video and she was like, Amber, be for real. Like, girl, what? The only reason you're on the show is because you are a cautionary tale of what happens when you're a deadbeat mom. That's the only reason you're on the show. I mean, Ashley was like, I'm just like you guys. I watched the show and I got opinions too. And I am mad at Amber and the way she treated her daughter, right? Okay, so it goes on to say that after Ashley ripped Amber a new one last month on TikTok Live after watching the season finale of the next chapter, Amber responded to Ashley and they've been going at it ever since. On Wednesday, Ashley posted a message to her TikTok members chat which explained why she decided to go live with Amber. So she said, don't listen to people who make it seem like I'm a bully. I forgave Amber years ago when she said she would mute up me and called me a black bitch. I have not gotten, whoa, I didn't even know Amber called her that. That is insane. Okay, there's been so many reasons for Amber to be fired, but this is definitely one. I do remember when Amber said she would mutilate her. That should have been a reason for Amber to be fired, but she wasn't. But also to call Ashley like a black BICT. Yes, fired. Why was she not fired? I don't even know why Amber's still on the show. Like all the things that she has done that she should have gotten fired. Like what is happening? Ashley goes on to say, I have not gotten into it with any cast member in so long, but after seeing the finale of her speaking down on Leah, I was fed up. I made a TikTok to which Amber responded. She has been on live every day and night since then, speaking on me. And today, when I logged on, she was calling me a ghetto clown hood rat. So I responded, I'm not a bully. Let's stop the narrative. See, I don't know what was said beforehand. Below that, she says, the truth is people come for me and can't handle the fire I give back. Not my fault. Now I'm done with it. But I'm sure she will talk about me for 40 more days and nights. So anybody that watched beforehand, before Ashley joined Amber's live, can anybody confirm if that's what was said? Because that is insane. I don't blame Ashley because I'm one of those too. And I'm very much like, jump up then. Let's talk about it. You got something to say, get on up here. So I don't blame Ashley. If Ashley's on a live and people's coming to her saying, Amber's over there saying X, Y, and Z, I don't blame her for getting up and wanting to like call her out for it. However, people can be messy. I was talking about this in my Facebook Live earlier. I've literally been on lives and have people come in my live and say, Katie's on a live talking about you. And then that same person run to Katie's live and be like, Elle's on a live talking about you. And it's just like, people are messy and will do that. People are messy and will do that. So it could have been that somebody ran into Ashley's live and said, oh, they're calling you X, Y, and Z, and maybe they weren't. So I'm curious if that was really happening or if there was somebody just like starting drama that said it was actually happening. If you guys heard it, let me know in the chat because I don't know. I ended up catching the tail end of everything. But yeah, she said that's why she joined. She said she went live and she found out that they were in there calling her names. So she jumped on and she defended herself. She's not a bully. She just defended herself. Oh, and here's where somebody said you're a bully. This is what she had to say. We're going to watch the actual live in just a second. So here's her response to being called a bully.
That's interesting considering she said she would kill me.
Yeah.
With her bare hands.
Uh-huh.
It's interesting considering before I said anything today, they were on live calling me hood rat. She's been talking about me for like 2 weeks at 4 a.m. I've been on vacation.
Same since the same too.
I feel like, I don't know, like, can we check to see if a new machete has been purchased anywhere near her?
She said, let's make sure ain't nobody bought no machetes lately, especially not Amber Portwood. So that's what she had to say. We're going to jump on and we're going to watch. Let's see. Amber, who was, of course, already on live with her trusty pal, Mr. Hoods, encouraged her friend to bring Ashley onto the live. So yeah, Mr. Hoods is like, bring her up, bring her up. When Ashley accepted the invite, things got nasty. Amber proceeded to yell at Ashley, who made weird faces and laughed in response to how aggressive Amber was being. So let's watch. And trigger warning, foul language. Trigger warning, foul language, and definitely racial slurs. So just be aware. Okay.
Listen to you.
Can you guys tell me if you can hear? You guys let me know if you can hear. All right.
You doing, you loser bitch, 16 years and you've done nothing but fail at parenting, life.
I got millions of dollars, bitch. That's what the fuck I got. Ho!
Where?
You got millions of fucking dollars.
You do?
Have you made over $30 million in your life? Have you made over $30 million in your motherfucking life, bitch?
I'm gonna be a doctor, so I'm working on it.
Girl, I don't give a fuck. I made money like a doctor already. Sit down.
Okay, doing this.
I started this shit. Sit the fuck down. Shut your fucking mouth. You ain't shit and you know it. Why didn't you say this? Hey, you got all this smoke, right? Hold on, listen. No, hush. You got all this smoke. Where was it at the reunion? Where was it at the reunion? Where was that at the reunion?
Get out of this, man, you whack ass bitch. And you didn't.
Where was that at the fucking reunion, bitch? When I grabbed you. What did I do? I grabbed your ass.
Grabbed who?
Grabbed your ass.
You
and
grabbed
said,
who?
take a picture right here.
You
I
grabbed
told
who?
you what to do.
You took a picture like the weak
Shut
ass
up.
man you
Shut
are,
up.
bitch.
Shut
You
up.
a fucking
Shut the
lunatic.
fuck up.
You stood right
Right,
next to me and we
right.
took a picture together. Somebody
My
put
voice.
it up and
Good.
posted it.
Good
Are
fight.
you fucking
You
delusional?
lying little girl.
You wanted to, if
I
you,
grabbed your ass, bitch.
you and Cheyenne can fix it. You grabbed me, bitch. You would have
I
been.
grabbed you
Bitch, you
from
would have
your
been beat.
waist.
You thought you beat somebody
Bro.
with a machete, bitch. I would have knocked you the
Bro.
fuck out. I would have knocked your I would have knocked your
Bro.
pupils the right dilation,
Love it.
bitch.
Man, but Ashley, she's
love
saying
it.
she grabbed you to help you,
You're a
though.
man, though. Why
I
are you
grabbed her, bro. I
To
grabbed
help
her.
you.
Amber? You
Brought her next to me so people would shut their mouths
grabbed me.
because all they were doing was going blah 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 blah.
She grabbed you to help you, and you over there talking about beating ass like you're like. That's what I'm talking about. That hood
So
rat.
this is what was up. People were talking mad
You say you
shit
can't
about.
beat. That's it, too.
I hope
So
you
people were talking mad shit about me and Ashley, right?
But Amber, you grabbed
We're at the
who?
reunion, and I grab her up and I say, "Hey, come here, take a picture next to me." I was like, "Come on, girl, let's do it."
You apologized for what you said, did you not?
Of course, I apologize to you. I'm a fucking
You
woman.
apologized like a weak ass bitch. We moved on.
How is that weak? You little girl. You're so little.
Don't
so
you
little.
get it, you fucking stupid cunt? You apologize. What the fuck do you want after that? I mean,
course.
damn. Are you
Of
so
course.
high off meth that you don't know what you're saying? You sound stupid, bitch. You apologize because you were a sucker. You told me you were gonna murder me.
I'm a
You thought you were gangsta. Yeah, I'm gonna be a hood right now. You thought you were
Gangsta.
gangsta, and then you apologized like the weak ass pussy you were, and then you said, "Let's take a picture and show
Oh.
everyone that we can get along." That's what happened. But
What
you didn't
the
grab
fuck?
no yet. You didn't grab no
Yes.
yet.
That was for your ass to stay on the show, dumbass. And
My
then they
bad,
ghosted
Leslie.
you.
I
They
didn't block
ghosted
you.
you.
They
Bitch
didn't.
one picked two, bitch picked me. I made the money. You got
My bad.
ghosted. Shut up.
Just wait till
I
the
tried.
like.
See,
Amber,
look,
you
look, you're
have
talking.
$30
Look, you talk shit right now, and I try to help your dumbass. And I was called by the producers. Could you help her with her drug problem?
Drug. I'm gonna mute Amber because I never had. First of all, I've been very transparent about the fact that I did Xanax like when I was like, she's yelling and I can't even hear her because she's delusional. So I've been very transparent about the fact that a long time ago I did Xanax, like long time ago I did Xanax. Back when I was like 18, 19. Then
It's about what you're
I'd
saying.
love to see you. I'd love to see you.
Baby, I just
Talk
thought you
with me,
beautiful,
Amber.
all
You're
kinds of shit.
delusional.
I
You're
don't
a shit
care.
mother. You're a shit person. That's why you have nothing but an Airbnb and a couch.
Thank you. Well, then whatever. I don't give a shit. But I'm gonna tell you something.
You called me a hood rat.
Who did? Who called you a hood rat?
Mr. Hoods, that's very derogatory. Just in
Okay,
case-
well, his name is Mr. Hoods. So you're all right, baby. Okay?
Right, but the hood
You'll be
rat-
okay. Okay, Ashley, you'll be okay. Your damn name is Mr. Hood. You'll be all right, darling. You're gonna be okay. Now, anyways, now what I said to you was the truth. What I said on here was the motherfucking truth. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do
Repeat
you
it.
hear me?
Repeat it.
Girl, chill the fuck out with your facial expressions. I'm not Farrah. Honey, do you remember that? Do you remember that actually? Do you recall that?
Who cares?
You have nothing to say. Look, you're on here right now. You have nothing to say. You ain't got shit to say but laugh. Little girl.
Yelling,
This is why you hush your damn mouth. This is why you don't speak.
Repeat
Honey, you got ghosted for a reason. Would you like it again, baby? This is happening right now. Why are you guys getting canceled? Tell them. Tell them why you're getting canceled.
I didn't get
Tell
ghosted.
them.
Yes,
Tell
I didn't
them.
know that.
Did you get fired?
Exactly, dumbass. Exactly.
I'd be willing to
Exactly.
let it happen, but
Exactly.
you got Methany over here yelling
Be
in the back.
quiet. Be quiet. Be
Bethany.
quiet. Exactly. You don't know anything, honey. But what you do is you do this. I try to tell you.
Ghosted by
I told you from day one. I told your ass from day one, hush your mouth about me. You don't make any sense. You got ghosted because of me, baby.
The same way I will.
Nobody cares about
I'd
anything.
love to see you. I'd love to see you.
I just
Off
got
of me, Amber. You're delusional. You're a shit mother. You're a shit person. That's why you have nothing but an Airbnb and a couch.
Thank you so much.
Fucking Asian Mr.
And look how and listen to you. Hey,
I have bachelor's degrees.
Listen to you. Listen to how you talk.
What are you doing, you loser bitch? 16 years and you've done nothing but fail at parenting, life.
I got millions of dollars, bitch. That's what the fuck I got.
I'm going to play it again, and I have to give my thoughts on it. I wanted to play it one time all the way through without interruption. That's so hard for me to do. It is so hard for me to play things and not stop and talk about it, but I had to do it. I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to stop and give my thoughts on it. Okay, the funny thing is you guys know, like last year or so, or like 2 years or so ago, they were at the reunion, and Ashley was filming a TikTok. So her and Bar were in the back of the building. They were filming a TikTok. The TikTok consisted of Ashley twerking. Like Bar's filming it. Ashley's twerking, dancing, twerking, singing. Well, the bus with all the other cast members, they're like loading up and they like drive by. And they see Ashley shaking butt. Amber thinks that Ashley's doing that to her. Do you guys remember this? Amber takes some offense to what Ashley was doing, thinking that Ashley was like shaking her butt at her. So she like texts Ashley and she like going off on Ashley, and they end up getting on the phone because Ashley's like, dude, I was recording a TikTok. Like, what are you saying? Like, my husband was recording me for a TikTok. Nobody was even talking to you. Nobody was messing with you, blah, 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 blah. Well, they get on the phone and Ashley records it, and Amber is literally like, I could have your job. I could have you fired. I'm going to mutilate you. I'm going to unalive you with my bare hands, blah, 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 blah. Well, next reunion, like everybody thinks, they hate each other. What's going to happen? Next reunion, Amber apologizes. Amber was ballsy as hell to try to call and check. I know, like literally, Ashley was literally recording a TikTok and twerking. She was not shaking her butt at the van with her cast members on it. But Amber being like, I don't know. I really think Amber's like narcissistic, and I don't like to diagnose people. I don't. For someone to think that just because you're passing your cast member friend and they're shaking their butt at the van and you think it's like towards the van, even if I saw that, even if I saw somebody that I didn't like shaking the butt at the van that I'm in, shaking their butt towards the van that I'm in, I would not be so like self-centered to think they were doing that at me, right? But that's what Amber did. Amber thought, oh, look at Ashley shaking her butt at us. Like, I'm gonna text her and tell her she needs to like know her place. Amber thinks she owns Teen Mom. She thinks she has so much power over Teen Mom. So when they went back for the reunion a second time, Amber apologized, right? Amber's like, my bad. That's Ashley's point, though. Ashley's point is, yeah, you apologize because you're weak. Like, you knew you needed to apologize when you saw me next because you knew you didn't want the smoke. Like, you knew next time we saw each other, you needed to make it right. So that was Ashley's point in saying, like, you're a weak CUNT, because had you really wanted it, like, you would have stood on business and you wouldn't have apologized, and we could have went at it. But you apologized because you are scared. Anyways, we're going to watch it again because I have got thoughts. I got to stop and commentate on it. I got things I got to say about it. This is crazy. Okay.
I love to see you. I love to see you.
I just
Off of me, Amber. You're delusional. You're a shit mother. You're a shit person. That's why you have nothing but an Airbnb and a couch.
Thank you so much.
She said, you're a crap person. You have nothing but an Airbnb and a couch. And Amber's like, that's why I just called you beautiful earlier. Amber is very much like, it's so weird because she will be on her TikTok lives being like, I don't hate anyone. I don't, everyone's beautiful souls. But then like in a second, if one of those beautiful souls say something in her chat, she will read them to filth and go off on that. I don't know. It's like this, Amber's like, well, bipolar, I guess. Maybe split personality. I'm not sure. But she's like, I was calling you beautiful. Girl, why are you calling her beautiful knowing like you've been talking crap about her too? Is it fake? I don't know.
Mr.
And look how and listen to you. Hey,
I have bachelor's
listen,
degree. I'm
listen
taking
to
classes
you.
at
Listen to how
Harvard.
you
She's
talk.
What
like-
are you
She's like, I have a bachelor's degree and I'm taking classes at Harvard. What are you doing?
doing, you loser bitch? 16 years and you've done nothing but fail at parenting, life.
I mean, you know, this is kind of mean. What Ashley is saying is kind of mean. Like 16 years and you've done nothing but fail. Look at Amber's face right here. Amber's face in the moment that somebody is like right there in her face saying, it's been 16 years and you have nothing. You don't have anything. Oh, absolutely. Ashley was definitely being racially insensitive to Mr. Hoods as well. I think that as well. I think both of them were wrong, or all three of them were wrong at times with the way that they were saying things. But watch Amber's face when Ashley literally is like, you have nothing. You have nothing. Watch Amber's face.
16 years and you've done nothing but fail at parenting, life.
I got millions of dollars, bitch.
And my thing is, all she could come back with was, I have millions of dollars, which is a lie. Amber, the fact that somebody literally called you out and said you have nothing in 16 years and you came out with a lie. What? Millions of dollars? No, you don't. So you don't even have that. You literally just lied. You literally could not come back with anything. I have 16 years on a television show. Nothing. There was nothing you could come back with. Nothing. The comeback that you came back with was a lie, a full-blown lie. And if you have $30 million, if I was Gary and Andrew, I would be taking you back to child support court so quick. Monopoly money doesn't count. Exactly. Monopoly money doesn't count. I swear. Amber's got like 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. It's the fact that she literally lied to defend herself with what she has, and it's not even real. Like, what? Right? I give up $3 billion to see my kids. Exactly. Yeah. How many times has she gone to California? Who cares how much money you have if you, and that's what I wish Ashley would have said. Girl, I don't care if you got $30 billion. You don't see your kids. So if you put your level of importance or accomplishments on the amount of money that you have, that's a sad situation. Sad situation. All right, let's continue.
That's what the fuck I got.
No, you don't.
How?
No.
You got millions of fucking dollars.
You do?
Have you made over $30 million in your life?
She hasn't, but neither have you. Neither have you, Amber. Let's just be honest. She hasn't, but neither have you.
Have you made?
I bet all of the other teen moms are like, Larry? Why is Amber saying she makes $30 million? Are we not making what we're supposed to be making? Like, what is going on, Larry? Why is Amber literally saying, when the show comes back, we're going to need a big raise considering you're paying her $30 million apparently. What? Oh my goodness.
Made over $30 million in your motherfucking life, bitch.
I'm going to be a doctor, so I'm working on it.
Girl, I don't give a fuck. I made nothing.
And that is the difference. That is the big difference, is once Amber actually quits Teen Mom, or once Teen Mom is done, Amber has nothing to fall back on. Actually, like her or not, she is going to school. This is the first time I've ever heard her say she's going to be a doctor, but I did know she was going to be a nurse. So maybe she's decided she will go further to be a doctor. I'm not sure. But Ashley is actually doing something with her life. Ashley is actually going to school. So when the show is over, she will have something. Amber has nothing. She will fall. I know, right?
Money like a doctor already. Sit down.
Okay.
You don't make money like a doctor already, because just a few weeks ago, you were literally talking about how broke you were.
Doing this.
I started this shit. Sit the fuck down. Shut your fucking
No, you didn't. You didn't start nothing. It wasn't your idea. Come on. Stop it.
mouth. You ain't shit and you know it. Why didn't you see this?
Man, it's so weird when someone that's not crap tells someone else that they're not crap. Like, I don't like being mean. I really don't. Nurse practitioner and then on to MD. See, she's going to be something with her life. I don't, but really, like, Amber, what do you really have? You really don't. I mean, your day to day is you get up and you get on TikTok lives and you just talk to random people. You have these parasocial relationships with people that, like, either love you or hate you. You know, people get on to watch you. People used to get on to watch you to call you out. Honestly, I think it would be a smarter business move for Amber if she would remove subs only. That's just my opinion. Remove subs only, or maybe it's a smart business move to do subs only because people will pay the money just to tell her how ridiculous she is. So maybe that's a smart move. I was going to say leave it off of subs only so anybody can watch and you would just have more people in your lives. Yes, they're going to be telling you how horrible you are, but you would get more views. Because like when she goes live now, like I'll click on and it's usually never very many people in her lives because people can't talk to her because you have to be subscribed to her. It's never very many people on there anymore because I mean people's like, well hell, you can't tell her nothing. But she has these parasocial relationships because she doesn't have any real relationships.
Hey, you got all this smoke,
That's
right?
right.
Hold on, listen. No, hush. You got all this smoke. Where was it at the reunion?
Now she's like, you got all this smoke. Where was it at the reunion? Girl, you're the one that apologized. You apologized. So yeah, she was like, okay, whatever.
Where was it at the reunion? Where was it at the reunion?
Get out of the van, you whack ass bitch.
Bitch.
She's like, I told you to get out of the van, you whack.
Where was that at the fucking reunion, bitch? When I grabbed you. What did I do? I grabbed your ass. Grabbed your ass. Said, take a picture right here. I told you what to do.
You took a picture like the weak ass man you are, bitch. Shut up.
And that's the thing with Amber. She's like, I grabbed you and was like, come take a picture over here. Amber treats all Teen Mom events like she like runs it and that everybody walking around is like new to it. So she
the fuck up.
You stood right next to me and we took a picture together. Somebody put it up and posted it. Are you fucking delusional?
You lying
Yes.
little girl.
Yes.
I grabbed your ass, bitch.
You and Ciate.
it's so funny because Ashley's like, you didn't do nothing. You literally was like, come take a picture by me. And Amber's like, you lying little girl. No, Ashley is literally saying, you do nothing. You wasn't trying to fight me at the reunion. At the reunion, instead, you wanted to take a picture by me. You were like, let's take a picture. And she's literally saying the same thing you said. But you literally are like, you lying little girl. What? How is she lying? What are you on about?
They can fix it. You grabbed me, bitch. You would have
I
been.
grabbed you
Bitch, you
from
would have
the
been.
waist.
You thought you beat somebody with a machete, bitch. I would have knocked you the fuck out. I would have knocked your eye. I would have knocked your pupils the right dilation, bitch.
Man, but actually, she's saying she grabbed you to help you,
You're a
though.
man, though.
I grabbed her, bro. I
To
grabbed
help
her.
you.
Amber, you
Brought her next to me so people would shut their mouths
grabbed me.
because all they were doing was going blah 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 blah.
She grabbed you to help you. You over there talking about beating ass like you're like. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That
So
hood rat.
this is
Oh, knock your pupils the right dilation. I can't.
this is what was up. People were talking mad
You say
shit
you
about.
can't beat. That's it, too.
I hope
So
you
people were talking mad shit about me and Ashley, right?
But Amber, you grabbed too.
No, people were not talking mad crap about y'all. People were like, they're fighting, they're arguing. What's going to happen? Are they going to fight or is it just going to be verbal? And you decided to apologize. You were like, oh, I'm sorry. And then you were like, hey, come take a picture beside me so everybody knows we're good. So everybody knows that we've made amends.
Reunion, and I grab her up and I say, hey, come here, take a picture next to me. I was like, come on, girl, let's do it.
You apologized for what you said, did you not?
Of course I apologize to you. I'm a fucking
You
woman.
apologized like a weak ass bitch. We moved on.
How is that weak? You little girl. You're
That's what she's saying. She's saying, Amber, you're never about it when you're face to face. When you're not face to face, you run your mouth. But when you're face to face, you apologize. So that's exactly what Ashley is saying. Anytime you've had the opportunity to say something face to face to her, you don't. You apologize. That's what she's saying. Amber's like, I apologize because I'm an adult. Yeah, well, she's just saying you always manage to apologize before y'all get face to face again. So y'all never do end up fighting or anything because you always end up apologizing. So yeah, maybe you're an adult. Maybe you did it because you're a grown woman, or maybe you did it because you're scared.
so little.
Don't
So
you
bad.
get it, you fucking stupid cunt? You apologize. What the fuck do you want after that? I mean, damn. Are you so high off meth that you don't know what you're saying? You sound stupid, bitch. You apologize because you were a sucker. You told me you were gonna murder me because you thought you were gangsta. Yeah, I'm gonna be a hood right now. You thought you were gangsta, and then you apologized like the weak ass pussy you were, and then you said, "Let's take a picture and show everyone that we can get along." That's what happened. But you didn't grab no of that.
That was for your ass to stay on the show, dumbass.
You couldn't do nothing to keep her on the show. Shut up. Then it's like, oh, I apologize and had you come take a picture with me so you can stay. That's what she always uses. She always uses that so you don't lose your job. That so you don't lose your job. Girl, ain't nobody getting fired because of you, Amber. Nobody.
And then they ghosted you. They ghosted you.
They didn't.
Bitch one, pick two, bitch picked me. I made the money. You got ghosted. Shut up.
Just wait till
I
the rest
tried.
of life.
See, look, you're talking. Look, you talk shit right now, and I try to help your dumbass. And I was called by the producers. Could you help her with her drug problem?
Drug.
Also, let me just say that, like, if Ashley had a drug problem, Amber is no one to have put that on blast. Say this was real. Say that Amber had a legitimate drug problem, and I mean Ashley had a legitimate drug problem, and it had not been put out to the public yet. That's something that she should get to decide when she puts it out to the public, in my opinion, if it's something she's recovered from or whatever. The fact that Amber, how would you like it if somebody like figured out you had relapsed and then called you out on it publicly? There's certain things I feel like you just let people do in their own time. But yeah, I don't believe it. And Ashley even says, girl, I didn't have no drug problem. I took Xanax when I was younger. And Amber doesn't want to talk about drugs. Like, Ashley was taking Xanax when she was younger. Amber, you were chewing on fentanyl patches. Like, come on.
I'm gonna mute Amber because first of all, I've been very transparent about the fact that I did Xanax like when I was like, she's yelling and I can't even hear her because she's delusional. So I've been very transparent about I was like 18, 19. Then
It's about what you're
I'd
saying.
love to see you. I'd love to see you.
I just
Talk
thought
with me, Amber. You're delusional. You're a shit mother. You're a shit person. That's why you have nothing but an Airbnb and a couch.
Thank you. Or then whatever. I don't give a shit. But I'm gonna tell you something.
You called me a hood rat.
Who did? Who called you a hood rat?
Mr. Hoods, that's very derogatory. Just in
Okay,
case.
well his name is Mr. Hoods.
His name is Mr. Hoods, so he can call someone a hood rat? What? His name is Mr. Hoods, so he can call someone a hood rat. That's ridiculous. Ashley's in nursing school, and as a nurse, she couldn't get into school on drugs and stay in nursing school or pass. Just saying. And Amber sits in her bed and stays online all day. Exactly.
So you're all right, baby. Okay? You'll be okay. Okay, Ashley, you'll be okay. Your damn name is Mr. Hood. You'll be all right, darling. You're gonna be okay. Now, anyways, what I said to you was the truth. What I said on here was the mother talking truth. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear me?
Repeat it.
Girl, chill the fuck out with your facial expressions. I'm not Farrah. Honey, do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Now, do you guys know what she's talking about? I'm not Farrah. Oh, do you remember that? Do you remember what happened with Farrah? Amber's literally trying to remind her, like, you remember when I went after Farrah at the reunion? You remember when I went after her? You remember how that played out? Girl, that was nothing. That was nothing. Nothing happened. Y'all got held back. Like, nothing. But I love how she tries to, like, remind Ashley about that. Like, she did something. You didn't do nothing to Farrah. It was like a ring around the rosy. Like, you chased her around. The body security guards or whatever chased you around. They kept y'all from even, like, what, didn't you swing at her and she missed? Or she, like, weaved and you missed? Like, the fact that she's like, oh, remember that? Girl, you acted like you knocked Farrah out or something. You acted like you knocked Farrah out and broke her face, like broke her nose or something. Like, oh, don't be acting like Farrah. You remember what I did to her? You did nothing to her. You did nothing to her. So why are you even bringing that up?
Actually, do you recall that? You have nothing to say. Look, you're on here right now. You have nothing to say. You ain't got shit to say but laugh. Little girl. This is why you hush your damn mouth. This is why you don't speak. Honey, you got ghosted for a reason. Would you like it again, baby? This is happening right now. Why are you guys getting canceled? Tell them.
I didn't get
Tell them
ghosted.
why you're getting canceled.
I didn't get
Tell
ghosted.
them.
Yeah,
Tell
so
them.
that.
Did you get fired?
Exactly, dumbass. Exactly.
I'd be willing to
Exactly.
let it happen, but you
Exactly.
got Methany over here yelling in
Be
the back.
quiet.
She said you got Methany over here. I would tell you what's happening, but you got Methany over here. Okay, so let me tell you guys what I heard is happening. Is you guys know that Paramount's like being sued? So Paramount is who plays MTV, who owns Teen Mom. Another company is looking to buy it. However, Paramount is in the middle of a lawsuit. So before they can sell any of the shows they run, whatever, they got to complete this lawsuit. The lawsuit's got to be done. That's why nobody's filming right now. That's why like Teen Mom's not filming right now because their network is in the middle of litigation. This is what I heard. Once that gets settled, the lawsuit gets settled, whoever else wants to buy them out will buy them out and decide if they want to continue running the show. If so, they will resume filming. So the fact that Amber is trying to like act like they've been fired when that is not the case at all. Nobody has been fired, per what I'm hearing. And there's no like, oh, we're not talking to you guys because we don't want to film y'all. You know, the way that she's insinuating, like, oh, the show's done with you. No. Per what I'm hearing, they just got to wait for litigation to be over. Amber's trying to make it out like they're getting fired.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Exactly. You don't know anything, honey. But what you
You don't know anything, honey.
do is you do this. I tried to tell you.
Ghosted by
I told you from day one. I told your ass from day one, hush your mouth about me. You don't make any sense. You got ghosted because of me, baby.
The same way I will.
Nobody.
She said you got ghosted because of me, baby. Amber Portwood thinks the show has ghosted everyone because of her. How big-headed do you have to be?
Cares about what you're
I
saying.
love to see you. I love to see you.
I just
Talk with me, Amber. You're delusional. You're a shit mother. You're a shit person. That's why you have nothing but an Airbnb and a couch.
Thank you so much.
And Asian Mr.
And look how and listen to you. Hey,
I have bachelor's degrees.
Listen to you. Listen to how you talk.
What are you doing, you loser bitch? 16 years and you've done nothing but fail at parenting, life.
Right.
Millions of dollars, bitch. That's what the fuck I got. Ho!
Where?
Just because you say it loud doesn't make it true, Amber.
Millions of fucking dollars.
You do?
Have you made over $30 million in your life?
Do?
I can't. I'm like, I hope Amber realizes how dumb that made her look. I hope Amber's like, wow, that was ridiculous that I did that. She really should make a post saying, sorry guys, I've never made that much money, but I just like lost my cool for a second. Don't know why I said I meant 3 million. I actually meant $3 million, not 30. Wow, yeah, my apologies is what she should do, but she's not going to. And then I saw this. This was up on Ashley's page, but it's not up there anymore. I don't think so.
Hey, Ashley, guess what, baby? Every single girl on the show, if you want to say.
Well, class, we still haven't learned. We still haven't learned to keep Ashley's name out of your mouth. And for that reason, we are all summoned here today. Amber Portwood, since you are now just coming down off those amphetamines that had you so high that one eye was looking this way and one eye was looking this way, I'm going to address you in a manner that I think maybe you'll be able to understand. You may have started Teen Mom, but you were in the trailer park then, and as far as I'm concerned, you're still in the trailer park now. You have not grown, except for maybe, I don't want to body shame. You have not grown mentally at all, okay? You might have got a check and been able to move out of the trailer park, but you are still trailer park gold, okay? Don't call me to the forefront, because I am at the forefront. Let me show you something. Something you can't do. Something I bought for my daughter. Cotton candy machine. Let me show you something else that you don't have. Huh? Snacks that she ate. Because she lived in this house. That's the flex, bitch. Start flexing like that. Because until you can flex like that, you can't say shit to a bitch like me. Like I said, you have NOTHING I would ever want. ever want, and I don't know why you're still going on about this, because all I said was something that your friends, parents, therapists, if you had an actual therapist, that child psychiatrist that you're punking into giving you all those amphetamines that got you looking high as fuck like you're from Mars, he's not doing anything for you. A real therapist would have been telling you some real shit. Like, get the fuck off this internet, get the fuck off the drugs, stop trying to comfort people. You said you've been on this show for 16 years and all you've shown for 16 years is failure, bitch. You're a failure. In a society that was created for you to succeed, you are still a failure. God damn. And I'm a black girl that has beat every single statistic they have put on me. Huh?
It was created for you to succeed because you made a ton of money in the years that you've been on the show. And
I see you still on that couch, bitch.
Oh my goodness. That was pretty funny. And that is true. Like, Ashley really can't say, I mean, Amber really cannot say nothing because Ashley is in school. She has her daughter. She has custody of her daughter. She has one kid that she has remained in custody of. Amber really can't say anything. Now, after that, Ashley said on live, I have custody of my kid. They only keep you on the show because you're a perfect example of what being a deadbeat parent looks like. You're the perfect example of what it looks like to not take care of your kid and how that actually affects the child. And so I think that's why Amber is still on the show, because she doesn't take care of either of her kids. Yeah, I have that video somewhere. Amber told Ashley, just sit in your apartment and be quiet. Later, after Ashley left the chat, Amber spoke to Mr. Hoods about her daughter Leah, saying that the only people keeping Leah from her is Gary Shirley and his wife Christina. Despite the fact that Leah has stated on camera several times that it's been her decision to cut her mom off, Amber still blames Gary and Christina. Amber said they did that since she's been little. It's like grooming a kid. Like, if I went to court, I'm telling you, I know exactly what I would do. They don't want to go. My receipts are long. I've got over 13 years of receipts. Meanwhile, Ashley got back on live solo and spilled some alleged tea about how the Human Resources Department had to do an investigation about Amber threatening to mutilate her. She said, you got benched. You weren't on a single episode that season. Let's talk about that. You thought you ate with that one? You were fired. I'm still on the show. We ain't seen you since we seen you. When's the last time we seen Amber Portwood? Honestly, if I was Gary and Christina, I would get a cease and desist on her. I would get a cease and desist on her because she has said so much stuff, grooming, that he AR'd her, that he forced her this, that he forced her that. Like, no. I would get okay. So it says, I miss Amber. Somebody said, I miss Amber. I had to mute the music just because, you know. Yeah, she said she made. What is Ashley Siren doing giving Amber's boyfriend a lap dance? Girl? Okay. It was like a big old joke about how Amber never gets off the couch, la-di-da-di-da. Girl, I can't. I can't. So, yeah, I definitely feel like Amber is not the one. Like, she's the one that she will not. I mean, Ashley's not the one. Amber is the one. Ashley is the one that, like, if you send for her, she will come. And she's got a sharp tongue where she's one of those, you don't want to get into an argument with her because she just shoots out insults. And, like, a lot of the times they're funny and they make sense. They hit right. And you're just like, Amber is no match for her. Amber is no match for her. Okay, I don't agree with Ashley's vulgarity in my personal, but that's how she is, and she makes her. I don't either. Like, I don't like. the vulgarity at all. Ashley did get banned for a little bit.
Yeah, that part. It just contributed to the extra when she was
right afterwards, from my understanding.
coming at me like crazy for no reason. Wow. It's yeah. Sorry,
this was
Bubby.
right after.
I keep saying talking about it. Let's have fun. It was provoked.
She said she was provoked.
Yeah, it's been provoked, y'all. But it's all good. It's okay. Oh, the our tornado warning alarm just went off, so I'm gonna make sure I listen for the other ones. And Ashley got banned. Wait, what's going on? She got banned? Are you guys sure? Why? Why'd she get banned? I was saying I got her a B. Oh dang. Oh dang. As it should have. Shows Amber wasn't the one in the. Oh my gosh, shut up. Chantal. For hate speech? Whoa. There you go. Freaking hater. Guys.
So weird.
Sorry. Freaking hater? That's right. Damn right. Okay. Like, what the fuck? What happened? They're saying she got banned for hate speech.
She did.
Oh my gosh. It's not what I was trying to do, but I wasn't trying to do anything, to be honest, but she went a little weird.
I was trying to tell her to calm down.
Why?
I was like this, and she was like,
yeah.
She said something
I
about
told you,
me.
but remember before we got on, I told you she goes at it. I told you.
I already knew it.
I don't know why she's trying to flip stories though, but it's all right. She's just trying to look cool. What did she say? I was trying to look gangster. Stupid bitch.
She's calling me some Chinese or Asian something. I don't even know.
What did you just say? She was calling you Chinese or Asian. What does that mean?
She made some like.
I'm so confused. I am so confused about how she responds to these things. She was calling you Chinese or Asian. What does that mean? She was banned. Well, I called her a B. I don't know. She was banned, not you. What? Yes, and the alarm was still going off.
Made some like remark like that, and then she just went off, and I was just like, I was trying to tell her to calm down and don't get banned, and like have a civil conversation that we could converse civilly. But I couldn't even get the word out because you was popping off and she was popping off, and I was like, I told y'all this hood rat shit.
I wasn't popping off. I said what I needed to say, and whatever happened.
No, I wasn't popping off. No, girl, yes, you were. What do you mean?
Happened. That's all I gotta say.
That's what happens, man. Like shit.
She wanted to come up. Did she not?
She did.
I mean, like, what do you guys want me to do?
You said request her. And then I went and requested her, and then that's it.
What are you supposed to do if a person keeps going back and forth and doing this, that, and the other? Coming like, that's when I was like, it was enough of it. Like, okay, fine then. What do you have to say? She said nothing. There was nothing she said.
Well, she said you've been on TV for 16 years and you still ain't nothing. All you have is an Airbnb and a couch, and that you are a deadbeat mom. She said a lot.
I'm glad that you didn't get banned and you didn't go off the lines of.
I told her, listen, this is what happened. I said, where was all this at the reunion? Because I did grab her by her waist and brought her over for the picture. And I did apologize about saying, because I told her I was saying some real bad stuff to her. So like back in the day when this happened, was a situation happened. Of course I apologized to her. I'm a woman.
Dude, I know that this whole span of whatever, we just got clipped by all the clippers. It's gonna be out there. So
really?
Yeah, really? We're gonna be clipped out on Reddit and this and that and
Miss
And it's gonna be me calling Ashley a hood rat.
Did you really call her a hood?
I said she
Girl, you said his name is Mr. Hood, so it's fine.
speaks ghetto and her hood rat, and it's gonna come out.
The only thing I could tell her is his name is Mr. Hoods. I did come on. What
You knew he did.
You knew what you're getting into if a guy's
That's just funny, man. Am I happy about this? No. Am I gonna laugh it off? Yeah.
I'm laughing this off right now because you can't be a face speech.
That shit's stupid, bro.
Why would you? Why is she talking about you and people? Did she call you like Gary number 4 or something like that or something?
I don't know what she called me.
How is it being my friend now?
I'm not even mad at her for calling me Chinese or anything like that. I think that's the reason, one of the reasons why she got banned by TikTok.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, like, really? Whatever. I don't know. It's probably part of it.
Are you asleep at times?
So, can she appeal that and get her stuff back?
I hope so. Let's get another freaking 9,000, 10,000 people in here. Let's go.
No, Hoods. What are you talking about? No.
Dude, I'm just saying because everyone's here views this, views that. Yeah, we're gonna be the most viewed freaking channel for the moment that this is going on. That's what we flexing, cloud chasing. Come on, y'all. Right, Amber? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I don't care about them views and all that though.
Yeah, let's not.
See,
we don't need all that, y'all. We just need.
I'm like, are we in the Twilight Zone right now? He literally was like, yeah, like, hope she gets it back so she can come back and we can do it again. And then when people's like, oh, you're clout chasing. Oh my, right, Amber? No, we don't care about them views. Right, Amber? You clearly just talked about how you cared about the views.
Need to chill.
We chill. We all see.
Dude. Ash and Amber had like 4,000 people in the room. I had like 2,000 people in the room. That was like 10,000 people.
Babes. Are you just wanting to see my one lone fingernail that won't come off?
Dude, I thought she was gonna break her fingernails.
I have only one. Who? Me?
No, Ashley with her nails off. I was like, oh man.
I'm done talking about her. Sorry, Ashley. I hope you get your thing back so you can yell more. Talk about how bad of a person I am. So whatever.
Does she have a backup account?
Oh.
If she does, I would say tell her to come in so we could talk to her and like be kind to each other.
Tony, yes, I'm gonna still dye my hair.
Amber is getting sick of it. She's like, Amber, I think Amber may have had a moment where she's like, oh, wow, like this dude may not have my best interest at heart when he's literally like happy about what just happened. When Amber knows, like, I do think there's a part of Amber, like her brother called her and was like, stop, So I think she knows, yeah, this is not a good look. But her best friend, who is not a clout chaser, is like, oh, yeah, we're going to flex. Like, I had 2,000 people. You had 10. She had 10. Yeah, we're going to get them views. Y'all want to talk about views? Yeah, we're going to flex. We're going to get them. And then when he reads the comment, clout chaser, she's like, clout chaser, no, right, Amber? I'm not a clout chaser, right? I think Amber like had a realization there for a second, like, dude, really? He kept bringing Ashley up. Like, does she have a backup? Oh, no. And he's like, well, if she does, I would say we could invite her in. And then she just starts reading her chat because the next comment, she's talking about dyeing her hair. She's not even responding to him. I think she may have had a moment where she's like, dude, like, really? Like, if you really care about me, why do you care so much about the views and what just happened? But he definitely does. He says later on that he made like $2. He's like, I only made $2 in that live. If I wanted to make money, I would go get my crew and we would go battle. But there's no denying being friends with Amber Portwood has brought on some clout. You got videos on YouTube, on Reddit. People may go watch you and may like you and may stick around. So you may gain some subscribers. You may watch now. People may watch him now just waiting for Amber to come on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he's definitely going to benefit off like attaching himself to Amber in some capacity. You should have a backup account so we can do it again for exactly. Anyways, you guys, so that's the drama that happened last Wednesday is when it started. Oh, here's a video. that I want to show you guys really quickly. It's insanity.
I watched my son dive into the ocean and scream out, "Mom!"
So someone said that she was a bad mom, and she said, "Nope, not today. I watched my son jump into the ocean and scream,
Mommy," with his dad and his aunt. "Don't play with me today. Don't play with me today. I'm a good."
Yeah. Hey, a real happy son, yo. That boy's like, mommy, mommy, mommy.
For an hour and a half. For an hour and a half, just yelling, "I'm brave, I'm strong, mommy."
Yo, Lino, what's up, girl?
Up to his neck. That's my baby.
Yo,
That's,
Lino,
that's the one I got to raise. Be quiet.
You are not raising any of your children. Not one of your children are you raising. Because you spent an hour and a half with your son at the beach, watching him jump in water, yelling, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." Wow. Wow. That isn't, but that's what she thinks. Like Amber thinks that she is like raising her son because she has a phone relationship with him. And because every once in a while she sees him for a couple of hours. Like, that's not raising your kid. Like, you spend more time on the couch on TikTok than you do with your son. You are not raising any of your children. She's like, "I'm a good mom." What? What? That's not, you don't raise your son, you visit with your son. The fact that you say, "I spent an hour and a half with him."
Doing Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in the higher class. Taught him how to do karate when he was little. That's why he even wanted to do that. Always doing everything.
yeah, D-Life, that's right. For sure, man. Boom! D-Life with the confetti. Pop, 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 pop.
She always talks about how he's in jiu-jitsu, that it's with Gracie's. Like, you're not doing that. You don't take him to his classes. You don't go see his tournaments. You have nothing to do. Oh, because I taught him karate when he was little. Girl, he was like 3 when he moved. 4 when he moved. How much did you teach him in 4 years? Where literally, you were with him for the first year. He was a little bit over a year old, I think, whenever the split happened and you got arrested and y'all moved out. Then for months, you did not see him because y'all had to get it situated through the courts. Then when you did see him, it was supervised visits. You just got visits that weren't supervised like a year and a half or so ago. Like, Gracie's United, Jiu-Jitsu. Andrew, good job, Andrew, for having your son involved in things. Good job for you being the one to take him to all the practices, for you being the one to take him to the tournaments. Good job on Andrew, not Amber Portwood. It's insanity. It is insanity. And I would love to have a conversation with Amber to just be like, "Amber, as a mom of 6, saying I spent an hour and a half with my child is like every day. Like, what? I cannot brag about my children being involved in something if I have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm taking them to their stuff, if I'm being there and supporting them, if I'm paying for it, being the one to take them, if I'm attending the practices, going to the tournaments, that's when you're a part of that. You have nothing to do with it other than knowing about it. She wants all the glory for their successes, all the fun and praise, but none of the work and real love by being there at all the times. Exactly. She definitely wants the praise. She wants people to know that her son is in jiu-jitsu with Gracie's United. Girl, you got nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Anyways, you guys, we're going to go ahead and close for now. We have 528 people in here. If you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up button. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. We're going to continue to keep an eye out on this situation. Is it a developing situation or is it done? I don't know. We'll see. Amber says she's over it. Anyways, you guys leave me your thoughts. We'll be back. We're going to talk about Amber Portwood saying she does not regret beating up Gary Shirley because he cheated on her. So we're going to talk about Amber Portwood some more later today. I do have to edit all of this because there was so much glitching. Hopefully in the next live we don't glitch. But you guys join me back here. I would say give me 2 hours probably to get everything set up for the next live and to get this one edited. But leave me all your thoughts in the comment section below. If you do have any clips of Amber and Ashley, or if anything happens in the future and you guys catch it, please feel free to email me. Email me anything that you come across at netnet216@gmail.com. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.